it's Edie. Sorry for the crazy lighting, but I have to sit right here just to get some light in the space. It's at nighttime and yeah, that's it. So I wanted to share an experience that I had today. Actually, I want to kind of recap what happened yesterday and then share a really fucking cool experience that I had today. Okay, so if you follow me on Facebook, then you may have seen the Facebook Live video that I did last night. And you may have seen the picture that I posted of myself in the hospital. I was actually in the hospital yesterday in the emergency room because I was having really bad indigestion and chest pressure and hot flashes and a couple of other symptoms like tightness across my shoulders and up into my neck and in my jaw. And I was kind of worried that I might have been having, if not a heart attack, something going on with my heart. I thought it was indigestion, but I would rather be safe than sorry. My doctor didn't have any appointments, so I went to the emergency room. They ran a battery of tests on me, obviously, because they have to rule out heart problems. And everything came back clear. My EKG was good, all of my blood work was good, my cardiac enzymes were great. Except one of them was elevated, and because of that they had to then do a CAT scan to make sure that I didn't have a blood clot. So I had the CAT scan, everything looks good, my veins are clear, no blockages, no clots anywhere. So I got the all clear, and it actually was indigestion, but it was more than that. It was really bad acid reflux, and they also discovered in the CAT scan that I have a hiatal hernia, which I did not know about. So that's what was going on yesterday. If you want to hear the full story and see a little bit of the chit chat, I did a Facebook Live video, and you can see that on my Facebook page. So I'll make sure to post a link down below to my Facebook page. So if you want to go check that out, you can. So that was how I spent yesterday. Today, knowing that everything is all good with my heart, I was feeling much better today. They gave me medicine in the hospital and a prescription, and I'm feeling much better with the acid reflux. I was still feeling a little bit of it last night, but then I woke up this morning feeling much better, just a little bit of residual uncomfortableness, discomfort, I guess. But I was really happy to know that everything was okay. So when I was in Sicily, I was craving a pool. I am allergic to the sun. I cannot be out in the sun because I will crispy fry. I've actually had 2nd-degree sunburns. It's not fun. I don't do the sun unless I have a ton of sunscreen and like shade and umbrellas and, you know, shit like that. I don't go in the sun much. And for some reason in Sicily, they don't think to cover their pools. Like when we lived in Bahrain, every single pool was covered. All the pools were outside. They didn't have indoor pools, but they all had like built-in covers, like these huge brick awning type things that covered the swimming pools. So at the hottest part of the day, you could still be outside in your swimming pool in Bahrain. In Sicily, not so much. None of the pools are covered. Even on base, they did not cover the pool. It was only an outdoor pool. They had 2 different pools on 2 different bases. Neither pool was covered. So I could not swim in Sicily. And right there before I left, I developed some issues over there. Like I got plantar fasciitis, and so it's hard for me to exercise properly. Walking is really painful. So obviously other things like step and kickboxing and all that stuff that require you to be on your feet is really painful. And so I wanted the pool so that I could work out. And I got to the States, and that was kind of like one of the things that I've really been wanting to do is go to the pool. And I finally got to go to the pool today. So again, if you follow me on Facebook, then you probably saw where I posted a picture of me standing in the pool. Well, not standing in the pool, but standing outside of the pool right after my workout. So I went to the base gym, and they have lap swimming, and I can't swim laps. Like, I'm not a great swimmer. I can swim, like I could survive, but I'm not a swimmer. However, I taught water aerobics for several years, so I know how to work out in the pool, and that's what I really love. Like, you know, the jogging and the kicking and the, you know, just working out in the pool. So I was in the lap swim lane, and did my own workout today. Worked out for about an hour, and it was awesome. Oh man, it was so good. It was so good. I brought my bathing suit with me. I don't know if you know this, but I was only able to travel with one suitcase. So my suitcase, my bathing suit was in that suitcase. But it's a little tight. It fits, it's still fine. Like, oh, and that was another thing. So my act of self-love today was going to the pool. But on top of that, it was wearing my bathing suit. Even though it's snug, it actually fits me. And I think that's what it is. Like I normally have my bathing suits loose. I don't like them to be tight against my skin. And this bathing suit actually fits me properly. So to me, it's too tight. But I'm kind of over that now. And I went to the pool today and I did my exercises, and normally I would have been like, because my bathing suit's a two-piece. It's like the tank top up top and then like the little skirt at the bottom, or shorts. That one's shorts at the bottom. And so normally I would be like pulling my shorts down and pulling the top down and making sure that everything was covered at all times. And I wouldn't have been focused on my workout because I would have been so concerned about like a strip of my stomach showing in a bathing suit. And today I was like, fuck all that. This is my body. This is how it is. Bathing suits move in the water. You know? And I was just like, fuck it. I'm going to do my workout. And it's not like anybody's staring at me anyway. Speaking of nobody staring at me, there's really nothing like the vision of a 75-year-old man in a Speedo that looks like the American flag to wake you up. That was what I saw this morning. But anyway, my point is, nobody fucking cares because everybody's got their own shit. They're all focused on their own workout and whether or not people are looking at them. So, I don't care. I don't even care anymore. This is my body. I'm happy with it. I don't care if anybody else is happy with it. I was comfortable in my bathing suit. I was comfortable in my own skin today, just doing my own thing. And that was a first. That was a first. Like in the pool. So that was a really good experience. So that was my act of self-love for today, was actually going to the pool and doing a really good workout and just being comfortable in my bathing suit. So after the gym, I came home, and then my mother called me because she wanted to go take a look at some stores. So we went to a few stores, and I went to a new, hold on, let me show you what I got today. I actually got two things. One that I alluded to at the beginning of this video with the experience that I had, but I also got this today. So we went to two different thrift stores. One that was new. It wasn't here when I left, and I just discovered it today. And it was a Salvation Army thrift shop. Look at it. Oh my God. The lighting is shit. I'm sorry. Anyway, the lighting is not doing it justice. It's gorgeous. It's like, it reminds me of like the turquoise and coral necklaces, but these are just beads. I'll take a picture and post it on Instagram. So if you want to see a pic, it'll be tomorrow though, because the lighting is horrible and I won't get a good picture until tomorrow. So actually, you know what? I'll wait. I'll post this video. I'll post the video right now. Tonight is Friday night. I'm recording this on Friday. I will post it on Monday, and I will post the picture of this on Instagram when I get ready to share the video. So this will be up on Monday as well. Anyway, so found this at the thrift store, and I paid $4.99 for it, which I wouldn't normally pay that much, but it was gorgeous. And they did a 50% off sale, but it was like a tag color, so it was blue tags, and then next week it'll be a different color tag, and next week, and this was not, green tags just went off. So I had to get it now to make sure that nobody else got it, because I love it. So I got that today. Then we went to Thrift Store City, which, as you know, is my favorite thrift store. That's the thrift store that I used to record the Thrift Shop Thursday videos in. And I don't know if the manager is still the same. I actually need to talk to the manager and make sure I can still go record in there, because I would like to do Thrift Shop Thursdays. They're just going to be done a little bit differently. And they won't be every week. But as long as I can still record in there, I want to still do Thrift Shop Thursdays now that I'm back. Anyway, so I go into Thrift Shop Thursday. I go into Thrift Store City, which is my favorite thrift store, And I was looking around and I found another bathing suit, which is basically unheard of because there don't tend to be bathing suits my size that I like at the thrift store. Sorry, I have something in my eye. I have really sensitive eyes, so you probably always see me, and like, I can't stand for my hair to touch me and stuff, so you probably always see me doing shit like this. I apologize. Anyway, but thank you for being so patient and tolerating it anyway. I am all over the place because I'm so excited. So we're in Thrift Store City, and I find this bathing suit, and it's a really pretty blue. I tend to stay away from blue as much as I can. I try to wear my colors, which are reds and oranges and pinks and yellow, and well, no, not so much yellow, and black and brown and earth tones and cream, and, you know. So I try to wear those, but it seems like I can only find blue. I always find blue. Anyway, so I find this two-piece bathing suit, which is pretty much exactly like the one I brought with me. Tank top on top, skirt on the bottom. Yeah, this one's actually a skirt on the bottom instead of the shorts on the bottom. And it was my size, and it was like $7. So yeah, bought that. So then we're looking around, and I go into the books because I always go look at the books to see if there's anything interesting. And I saw this book. Well, first of all, let me just say, I don't know if you're going to understand what I'm getting ready to tell you. So if not, hang on, because I will talk about why this was a big deal after I tell you what I found. Okay, so I'm looking in the books, and I see this book titled Abraham. And I was like, oh, Abraham! And I grabbed the book and I flip it over. Like, I didn't pay attention to who the author was or anything. All I saw was Abraham, and I was like, fing, mine. And I read it, you know, because I always look at the cover to make sure it's what I think it is, or read the inside or whatever. And it was not what I thought it was. It was not Abraham Hicks. It was, I guess maybe the Christian Abraham? It was a Christian book, either way. It's totally not for me. So here's what I did. I put it back on the shelf like this, pull my hand away, and as I'm pulling my hand away, my eyes automatically go to the shelf below that, directly under the book that said Abraham. I'm pulling my hand just away like this, and I see this, which is actually Abraham that I thought the other Abraham was. What? How crazy is that? So this one is Ester and Jerry Hicks, The Teachings of Abraham. How fucking cool is that? That is manifestation right there. That was like instantaneous manifestation. Because I was like, oh, I so wanted this to be Abraham. I wasn't disappointed that it wasn't Abraham. I mean, I was disappointed that it wasn't Abraham, but I didn't think, oh, that sucks, it's not Abraham. I thought to myself, oh, I wanted this to be Abraham. I wanted an Abraham book. And then bam, Abraham book. And directly underneath it. I wish I should have taken a picture. I should have taken a picture, but I didn't. So, this is the book that I got today in an instant manifestation moment. I was so fucking excited. I love Abraham. I listen to Abraham all the time, and it has, oh, hold on. I just saw something in here. There's something in here. There's a piece of paper in here. I wonder if there's anything else in here. There is something else in here. There's something else in here. Dudes, I'm getting chills right now. Oh my God. Okay. I'm flipping through the book really quickly to see if there's anything else in here. Oh my God. This, I'm like, I can't right now. Okay, so this was in the front cover. And I didn't even open the book. Let me just say, I did not open the book. I saw what it was and bought it. It's an email, a printed email. Let me just show you. So it's a printed email. Oh, it's taped together or something. So it's a little Christian note, but it says, to get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. When God takes something from your grasp, He's not punishing you, but merely opening your hands to receive something better. Concentrate on this sentence, and it's highlighted. The will of God will never take you where the grace of God will not protect you. Something good will happen to you today, something that you have been waiting to hear. Please do not break. God our Father, walk through my house and take away all my worries and illnesses, and please watch over and heal my family. In your name, amen. So that's what the thing says, and I'm going to cover the email address because, yeah. So it's just an email that was printed out to, I'm guessing, Rick, because this was also in the book, and based on the email address, I'm going to guess it was for Rick. So, look at this! Today's Friday. Let me just say, today is Friday, March 3rd, and it's Friday the 13th, which I love because it's Friday the 13th and Halloween, and I love Friday the 13th. But it says, happy birthday, Rick. My birthday is this month. On the 15th. How cool is that? Oh, it's for a ghost walk. This is so fucking cool. Okay, so I'm going to show you the front. I haven't even flipped through the inside yet. And this is the inside cover. Oh, there was a little clip on there. I just flung it off. That's the inside cover. That's the back. And the back says, happy birthday, Rick. Thank you all for joining us tonight, Friday the 13th. We are blessed to have such great friends. Now let the ghost walk begin. Remember to keep an open mind and have fun with it. To my husband, Rick, I feel blessed every day to have found such a wonderful, caring, intelligent, and handsome man to share my life with. Happy 35th birthday. I love you. Till death do us part, Sally. Aww. Rick and Sally are awesome people. I love that they did a ghost walk on his 35th birthday. That's so cool. I don't know where this is at. I don't know, but it's really fucking cool. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. This book was meant for me. Okay, so anyway, what I was saying about Abraham was, let me just make sure. No, there's nothing else. I listen to Abraham all the time. If not every day, a few times a week. And I have really gotten a lot out of the teachings of Abraham. It's actually changed how I think. You know, like I try really hard to think positively and to not focus on what I don't want and to focus on what I do want. If you're not familiar with Abraham, look up Ester and Jerry Hicks. Actually, Esther is the voice of Abraham. She's a medium, and Abraham speaks through her, and she shares the wisdom of Abraham. And it's all about law of attraction and manifestation and making sure your your vibration is in line with the vibration of what you want so that you can manifest it. And it's actually fascinating to hear Esther speak as Abraham. So she speaks as Abraham. She channels Abraham. It's really fucking cool. So if you're into law of attraction or manifestation or anything in that realm, or if you're just into like mediumship and stuff like that, look up Esther Hicks if you've never heard of Abraham, because it's absolutely fascinating and it will change your life. It changed mine anyway. So I thought it was super cool that I found this book in the way that I found it today, and then it just keeps getting even cooler with the, like, I love seeing, like, you know, when people handwrite dedications or, you know, to so-and-so from so-and-so, this is why I got you this book. I love stuff like that, or just handwritten notes, period, or like that, like in journaling or whatever, like from other people, just seeing like why they wrote what they wrote, or like, this doesn't tell me why they wrote it, but I'd like to know. I don't know. I really love stuff like that. I think it's really cool. And Rick and Sally getting to spend a little bit of their, like, see a little glimpse of their life together. That was awesome. Okay, so I love that stuff. That was my day today. that was my act of self-love, was going to the pool, loving myself in my bathing suit just as I was, working out for an hour, and then finding the new bathing suit, finding the awesome fucking necklace, and finding the book of Abraham in the way that I found it. That was the coolest part. I mean, I love the book, and I'm really glad that I got the book, but the way that I found the book was the best. So that is it for today. Remember, if you like what I do here, don't forget to hit the little subscribe button. That way you don't miss anything. And then hit the little bell. That way you get the notifications from YouTube. I am no longer sharing videos on my Facebook wall. I'm only sharing my videos in Edie's Cosmic Gathering Place on Facebook. That's my group there. So all of the information for my Instagram, for my Facebook page, for the Cosmic Gathering Place, all of the links are in the down bar below. So clicky there and join me in those places. That way you can see my videos and see the pictures of shit that I put up and, you know, just kind of hang in my orbit. And then share with all of your friends. That way they can hang out with us too. Thank you all so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Mwah, 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 mwah.